This ain't entertainment. This is a move. This is prophecy with a pulse. A soundtrack for the remnant. We don't just make music. We speak fire from the corners of the city to the gates of the kingdom. From survival to revival, from chemo chairs to dry bones rising. Guerrillas Radio ain't just about beats. It's about power. Power to heal. Power to rise. Power to remember who we really are. We're street bred, spirit led, anointed with the oil of war and peace. We don't fold. We don't flinch. We go gangster on fear. We go holy on sickness. We go full of flames for the people of Yah. So if you're tired of dead religion, if you're done with fake healing, if your soul been searching for the real sound of heaven, you just tapped in. This is your Relis. And this is the sound of faith on fire.
Shalom, shalom. Welcome back to Rooted in Hebrew. My name is Mike. And just lately, I ain't gonna say lately. Been going on for some time. There's a lot of distractions. FBAs, this other stuff with descendant of slaves and things of that nature, and what was that? The AU and all of that, which I truthfully believe is just something to get us riled up, to overlook the more important things. And that's just my take on it. I could be wrong, but lately we have been bombarded with a lot of distractions. Granted, the Most High said what was going to happen. This is what's going to happen. That's going to happen, and this is going to be done. But the world can come in and thereby disrupt everything. Well, I ain't gonna say disrupt everything. Bring into a cause of discontentment. What some people felt that the African Union is trying to take their reparations. It's just something just to throw you off. And the thing that's throwing us off, brothers, it is this type of stuff. Because there are things, truthfully, that we should be more concerned with. And they sound small, but they hold a great impact if applied. And that is, brothers and sisters, truthfully, the most important thing that we should be doing is digging down and getting that strength, that fire, that the Most High said that is within you. He said that's within you. But this is what the world do. The world knows it already, what's in you. That is, I would say, the top people who know exactly who they are dealing with and who you are. And the reason why they deem it a necessity to keep you in the dark, to keep you so far down. But if they got to use cancer to keep you null and void, so be it. They're going to do it. Because they know the moment that you reach that level of a spiritual awakening, the devil knows he has no power over you. You have power over him. And this is the reason why I stress is, brothers, look at what you're looking at, hear what you hear. but strive after that fire that's in your bone that the Most High said is in you. That's the one that's going to show up and is going to show out. That's the one that the world is going to recognize. Wait a minute. These people are set aflame. They're going to have to see it because the Most High said that the people will recognize your light. That's that power, brothers. All right, some brothers and sisters call it superpowers. I just call it powers that the Most High said that is in our bones. And if we just take a lot of energy that we put towards the flesh, I'll put it that way. Let's just say, let me just give you a good example of what I'm saying. Let's just take a sister who knows that she been mistreated on a job or whatever, but she just got to get her point across. Although other people recognize that, yes, she been mistreated, but she got to exert it. Make sure that you understand, you hear her. Take that same energy, brothers and sisters, and apply it to getting that spirit that the Most High said it is lying and waiting for you. If we take that same type of energy and apply it towards what's in us, we're the only people that's walking on this earth that has a gift that no other people, no other nation has. You're talking about the laying hands on individuals, the power of prayer, the raising of dead. This is what the Most High said that is within you. But why are we not seeking that? Granted, I hear a few brothers speak about it, and I say a few. It's not like that's a mainstream talking point, because everybody truthfully. Let me just go back a little bit. Let me back up. When the Most High says, "Get rid of Babylon," and the residue that comes with it. Brothers and sisters, we still have a residue of Babylon, some of us, because we feel, I'm gonna wait on the Most High, and I know he go heal me. And the Most High is telling you it's already in you. He already told you what's in you. So now it leads to this. It leads to you asking yourself this question: do you have faith? And majority of us are going to say yes. And then the question comes: what depth are you willing to do or go to find out? Recently, I came across this sister. I was doing some technical work for this sister. And so she wasn't home. And so I said, you know what, I'll wait for you, because it was a nice little drive I had to do to get to her. And I didn't just want to just turn back around and everything. And so once the sister showed up, she was getting out the car and everything. And she said, please excuse me, brother, I just had a stroke and things. And I said, oh, I'm sorry about that, sis. And so I proceeded to do what I needed to do. Got her up and running, and she had one vice. I mean, at least from what I'm seeing, she had one vice: the cigarette. She had a cigarette. So I didn't question the sister. You had a stroke and you smoking a cigarette. I mean, what? I mean, that's on the individual. I know another brother. This brother, he had a stroke. I mean, every time I turned around, he was smoking. But see, this is my point of saying is this, brothers. We say we have faith and we say we love living. These are the things we say, and these are the things that we do speak. But when it comes to it, do we really love living? Because now there is a moment in both of their lives where you have to change some things. Well, you know for a fact that smoking is harmful for you, but yet and still. But when I tell you, brothers, that flesh, whoo, that, like the Most High said, the spirit is eager, but the flesh is weak. See now, for those strong individuals, the ones that had that strong determination, oh no, they go give that up. Whatever because they recognize, all righty, this one thing can literally lay me down, where I will not be getting up puffing again. Either I'm going to stop it, or I'm going to allow my flesh to. And this is, brothers, I've seen it so many times. Seen so many different childhood friends. The doctor would tell them, hey, you need to cut this out. This is not good. Shalom, shalom, cylinder cross. This is not good. But yet and still. Shalom, shalom, Sister Van P. We keep on doing what we know, hey, this is a danger. And then we don't really, well, I ain't gonna say we don't get it. We get it. But it's difficult to stop it because your flesh loves that cigarette, overeating, that over drinking. This is what your flesh loves. But it's a danger at the same time. And we move with it. That's what we do. I mean, some do. So now, if we're saying that I have faith, I love living, brothers and sisters, I mean, that's your actions is going to dictate how much life that you do love living. Now, it's easy to say I like life, but it's like we want to pick and choose what type of life we want outside of the Most High. Oh, I know the Most High says this here, so and so, but I just look. I'm gonna give you a good one. It's an individual I know. And she told God she would never stop drinking because she loves drinking. I said, okay. It's easy to say those words. But when you're starting to recognize your life slipping and dipping away, oh yeah, that's when the holiness about you come out. Because you're starting to feel something you know for a fact it's your body. This is not right for your body. But at the same time, we feel especially these last days, we can say, do what we want to do. And you can. And you're going to be respected for it. You're going to be respected for it. And on the same strength, you're going to have to respect the Most High because he's the life giver. If he said this is a hazard to the life that I'm giving you, but yet and still you choose your flesh. That's that one that can get you like laid down and not to come back up. It's easy to talk that some of the stuff that the world is saying. But if we just take the same action, brothers, if we take the same actions and apply it to ourselves, that's the most important thing that we got going on. What these people out here talking about, World War III, the government as to what they want to do with all of these immigrants and whatever's going on with us, brothers and sisters, that stuff is absolutely second and thirdary. The most important thing that we need to be looking at right now is, brothers, is getting attached to the spirit that is within us. That is the most important thing that we need to be doing, because that's going to be the one that's going to save us. Is that spirit that the Most High has already in us. Nobody else has this gift, brothers. No one. No one has this gift outside of Israel. Not even a Gentile, a believing Gentile has this gift. This gift is only of Israel. But brothers, during this time of this end of captivity, let's put it that way, it is a reason why the Most High has his people talking about this spirit that's just lying in wait. It's a reason. Yahushua told his disciples, no, don't marvel about all of this, because days are coming, you're going to do things greater than this. And truthfully, brothers and sisters, shalom, shalom, Brother Robert, I'm trying to figure out what is going to be greater than raising the dead. What is going to be greater than healing the sick? But then, if you really truthfully stand back and look at the world today, oh yeah, you can come up with something that's going to be greater than what Yahushua did. You're going to see it. But this is what he's telling us that we need to do. I'm doing good, Brother Robert. And you know, brothers and sisters, I'd like to thank you all for your donations. I sent that over to them, to the family, to Hydia and things. That's something you got to get used to. And like I said, it was a blow. It was a blow because we did not see that coming. And I have a stepdaughter. Her name is Charity, and she was looking forward to her little brother. And she held her brother, which I found out about this after the fact. Charity is like 14 years old. She was saddened that her brother had died, and she didn't see him, and so the doctors allowed her to go in, and she sat there 10 minutes holding her brother. And so it was like I said, brother, it was a blow. It was a blow. But it's like I said, I'm talking about a resurrection, the healing of the sick. These are the things, brothers. Let me just go back. I was looking at what's that brother's name? Deion Sanders. And I don't know if you brothers seen that interview when he was talking about how he was preparing, getting his will together and everything, but he sounded like he just accepted cancer. He accepted it. And brothers, I did a song, Yah is standing at the back door. I did that song for a legitimate reason. Why is Yah standing at the back door? As soon as we find out we have some type of terminal sickness, we say we believe in the Most High, but at the same time, we're throwing at the back door. And what type of treatments do we have for this? That's what we do. Shalom, shalom, Brother Earl. That's what we do on the regular. And we throw the Most High to that back door. But he's the life. Well, we throw him at the back door. What type of treatments do we have? And soon as they tell you that, whatever terminal disease, the next doctor that comes in is fear. Instantly. Fear comes right along. That's what we do. If you look at the interview, brothers and sisters, I'll say he gonna do this, and he did just exactly what I said he was gonna do. He's not the only one, and I'm not mad at the brother. I'm not mad at the brother, but like I said, one, we got to kill fear, brothers. We got so accustomed to fear. Good night. It's like kinfolk. Fear is like family. This is the fear you need to kill. Because if you keep feeding fear, eventually you're going to die off. Because fear is going to let you know right now. Cancer, I'm going to kill you, nigga. It's a given. They give you the invitation. Fear me. I'm going to kill you. And we still fall headfirst into it. Head first. 99.9 of the times we fall into it. Oh, you may have a brother and sister. They say they beat cancer, but don't let it come back. Oh, they come back with a vengeance. Oh, it was more aggressive than we anticipated. These are the doctors now. But the Most High has already told you, I got power in your bones. You will have to overcome fear. Don't be scared to go and get it. That's what he's saying. Yahushua set the example. He healed the sick. He set the example for us. This ending of this 400-year captivity, this generation, all of that information, brothers and sisters, that's written in Matthew chapter 24 and Luke chapter 21 is written for you. That's what it's written for. He said that we were going to do things greater than these. What did they do? He raised the dead, fed the hungry, healed the sick. That's what he did. And he said, you're going to do things greater than this. The question is this, brothers. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Because if the world can come back and say, hey, we got your reparations on the table, you're about to, and here you are, you're about to get lit. You're about to get lit with the spirit because you believing, you're going in deep. And you're starting to feel some strength come into you. Now, but here come the world. Oh, we got your reparations right here. We just need for you to sign. How many of you brothers is this thing that won't throw a whole lot of us off guard? You one step from lighting your spirit within you. And then you have this here that comes up. You got the flesh that stands up. Oh, I got your reparations right here. You can sing, dance, and do all of you whatever you need. Because the devil knows for a fact that he do not want you to get to that spirit. That's what he don't want you to get to. This is the reason why we have all of these distractions. And death is a distraction. It slows you down. Don't get me wrong, brother. It did. Sitting around trying to make sense out of it. No, I had to slap myself and say, look at man, you got to wake up. $1973. Oh, Brother Earl, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But I'm going to tell you something, Brother Earl. The mind is something else. Once you conquer what's in your head, it starts to readjust the whole body. We're accustomed to fear, brother. We've been slapped around, mishandled, fed some of everything, we are accustomed to fear. Brothers, that's all we know. What did Paul tell Timothy? No, we gotta with no more fear. We gotta fight and maintain our authority. Fear was going on back then, brothers and sisters. Hey, Paul is part of the family. Although he dead and gone, still suffer from the things we suffered. Fear. Because when the Israelites that was believing in Yahushua came up under scrutiny or persecution, they broke camp because their lives was in danger. They experienced that power, brothers. They experienced it. And see, they can put a name on anything, brothers and sisters. Oh, you got this here. Oh, we got a new pathogen that hit, and it's very deadly. Brothers, let me tell you something. This world is geared, built, dressed up in fear. That's all it is. It is absolutely dressed up in fear. The devil used fear against Yah's people. That's what he did, and still doing it. Still doing it. Brothers, this is that time where we literally, mentally, spiritually, as well as physically, gotta fight fear. We got to fight it. Because if we keep on nursing fear, our days are numbered. Our days are numbered. Fear, we got to kill it. And I'm gonna tell you how this stuff. I'm gonna use my family situation as an example. There's this sister that's a friend of Hideous. She's also pregnant. She's like, her baby is due in a month and a half from now. I'm gonna show you how fear works. Hidia, it was pretty hard on her, but she pulled through. She did. But Hidia had to get stitches though. She had to get stitches and things of that nature. So the sister that was there with her friend, she'd seen all of this. She's seen all of this. And it just wasn't her cousin also. And her cousin is scared right down to this very day. She said, "Oh, no, I don't want that." The sister that's pregnant, she's very worried. And this is all just because of what they've seen. Brothers, the majority of fear is what we've seen. Now, I don't know in Brother Earl's case, but you can have individuals who can see their parents, brothers or sisters suffer from some type of disease that will take them out. They can just literally see their family member wither away. Don't think that it's not doing some psychological damage to you. It is. It is. Because in your mind, oh, I don't want to suffer like that. It was one individual when I was in Chicago. Their family, there was this type of cancer. It traveled down through his family. And I knew his daughter. She was married to his brother named Mike. Well, she is married to his brother named Mike, and but she started caring for her father. Her mother, had passed and died. She died, and so the father, because she had got sick, but she took care of her mother until the day that she died. The father was, he seen this, not saying nothing to no one, not expressing no type of fear at all. But one day she said she was downstairs watching TV, and she heard a thump. So she just turned the TV down. She's just trying to figure out where's this thump from? And so she went back to watching TV. So it was getting late. She went up to her father's room to check on him and everything. And that's when she found that he took a pillow. Snuffed the put and kind of folded it. And he took his gun. Self-deleted himself. And he left a note. He said he did not want to suffer like his wife did. That's what he said. That's that fear, brother. Fear has no age limit. This is a real present danger with Israel. It's fear. Because we got, what, brothers? Over 400 years of it? We have over 400 years of it. And this is something that we got to start throwing blows on. You're going to have to literally get pissed at fear in order for us, or any of us individually and as a group, to rise. You're going to have to hit that fear. A doctor comes singing and talking, oh, we found cancer in you. Brothers, these doctors, if you, let me just say it this way. You are a hated people. And these doctors know the strength of their voice. They know the strength of their voice. And if they can get to you and bring you in, you have two different, you battling your creator, and you battling a God of this system whose everything about himself is all about fear. The devil will throw some demonic stuff on TV and everything. Oh, it scares you. But at the same time, he knows the moment you wake up, find out who you are, and the spirit that lies within you, he knows for a fact his fear tactic will not work. His fear tactics will not work on you. This is the reason why we are distracted, brothers. We tired of being broke. Oh yeah, we tired of being broke. We wanna, what's the word? Not to say that we want to be equal, because truthfully, brothers, no, we're not going to be equal. When it's all over said and done, it ain't gonna be no equal. You might hang that up. We want to be able to care for our families. And when we say vacation, we mean a vacation. Not just to go out, tell, oh yeah, I'm going on vacation. Let me see. Today is Wednesday, and you leave. I mean, today, let's just say you left you made plans Tuesday and you're leaving Wednesday, but you're gonna be back Sunday. Man, don't come to me with no vacation. Talking about that's a vacation. That's irritating. That's what that's called. That's irritating. And you got to be back by Sunday because you got to be at work Monday. Man, please. These are the things that we're contended with. And so trust and believe, brothers. Trust and believe. When you brothers and sisters start fighting fear, and you starting to recognize that spirit that's within you, you start to understand that strength and your words that are in you, trust and believe, they go come up with it's going to be reparation. It's going to be something that's going to get your attention where it can throw you off from digging within yourself to get that spirit aflamed. Trust and believe. Brothers, I guarantee it. You will have some sisters and brothers that's going to say, you know what? I'm going to have to start practicing killing this stuff that's in me. They saying I got this disease. I'm going to start killing it. These brothers and sisters start fighting that fear. They do not entertain that fear. They keep speaking against the fear the way they supposed to, and they do it with authority. You can't help but get strong. Now you're starting to see this sickness start to dissipate. It becomes like a mist of hot steam. It just eventually vanish. The devil, brothers and sisters, you let that be a brother or sister out there with cancer. The devil knows what's in them. The devil he's going to see that light in you before the world will. He is going to see that light in you before the world. He going to know. This Negro done got the light. We need to throw a monkey wrench in their plans. What do we have in our arsenal to slow this person down? Can we introduce fear? No. Her mind against fear is so strong that ain't gonna work. The devil is going to try his best to bring something up. I don't care if they got to use a newborn baby as a guinea pig to slow your roll. That's what the devil is going to do because he knows exactly what you can and will do to him. And it ain't just him now. It's who you will affect. And you're going to affect your other brothers and sisters. Now, you just have one. Oh, now 2. Now 3. Now 10. Now 30. That's what the devil is looking at, brothers. That's what he's looking at. You want to talk about an empire that's collapsing? His system is collapsing. Hey, look at the world. What over there in Russia had that 8.8 earthquake, and over there in the East Coast, no, West Coast, they're telling everybody to move away because of fear of those tsunamis. The Most High ain't playing, brothers. And truthfully, he's not going to wait on us. He already told us, Israel, this is within you. And we know for a fact when the Most High is talking, because you go find when brothers and sisters start to talk about the same topic. That's what we're going to do. That's what we have been doing. I tell you, brothers, reparations, whatever they want to call it. The Most High said what you want to be leaving with. But if that is the main purpose of how you feeling, brothers, I think we need to step back and check ourselves. He said it's going to happen. And if you believe it, move on about your business. All right, this is what I need to be doing. This is what I need to be doing, truthfully, right as we speak. Now, we sit right here and we concentrate on reparations. Now, imagine this now. We are waiting on something of the flesh. When the Most High said, oh, wait a minute, no, you got something in the spirit that you need to get to because you're going to need it. This is what we need. Not the fact that we said we want it, because you got it. You got it. What you want to do with it? That's the question. What do you want to do with it? When you start coming up against the devil, and when the Most High said, he said that some of his servants are going to be, even at the face of death, they go continue to be faithful. Brothers and sisters, we are at that time. The devil will try to show you some things and just to get you in fear, to put you, what they may say, back in your place of fear. That's it. That's not our place. Although we've been residing there for a moment, it's time for us to evict ourselves. That's what the time is. This is that time, brothers. The Most High said, I have given you authority over all of your enemies. What do that mean, brothers? Over your enemies. Brothers and sisters, do you know that death is an enemy? The Bible clearly states it. Death is an enemy. And the Most High has given Brother Earl, Sister Linda, Sister Van P, all you brothers, he has given you that authority. What you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? That's the question. You have all of this authority in you. What is it that you're going to do? We can, brothers and sisters, we can talk about the reparations, FABs, what do they call them? I don't know. Anyway, we have a battle right in front of our faces. One is talking about the reparations. This nations that's going into the government talking about they want reparations for the African American. All right, whatever. Okay. And then you have the Most High who's yelling from the mountaintop. You have authority. Do away with fear. Do away with fear. Light your spirit aflame and start healing your brothers. Start making some spiritual changes. That's what he wants. He already told you what you was going to get. That's money you got in your account already. So what do you think we should be doing? We need to be gearing up on this spiritual side. Now, when I say spiritual, brothers, I mean that spiritual is going to be physical too. Because the Most High said it. He has given you the authority over all of your enemies. He has given you authority to lay hands on people and heal people. But guess what? We're not accustomed to that. accustomed to laying hands on no one. We have this thing that's called, what's the word? What's that thing called? Good night. I got the word on the tip of my tongue. We lack confidence. Do we really lack confidence? Yahushua, his disciples, they say that they set the example. And the faithful thing about it is this: happy are those that believe, but did not beheld. Brothers, we never seen it, but we believe it. And the Most High, hey, he considered you happy. But when the disciples came and the disciple was talking to Yahushua, they were saying, look, they were ecstatic. That they told the demons to do something, and demons, they did it. They did exactly what hey, do this here, move out the way. The demons moved. They knew that they was in submission to those disciples. The thing about it is this, brothers, we never beheld that, we never did it. And so now we're kind of scared of it. We're kind of scared of that. This is the reason why I said we got to do away with fear. The Most High already said, what's in you? This is what you are about. This is the strength that's in you. Oh yeah, we found out we sick or whatever. Yeah, okay. Back in the days, it worked. But going forward, brothers, it need to be nipped in the bud from the word go. That's what needs to happen. Shalom, shalom, Sister Cynthia. I'm glad you were able to make it in, sis. We need to nip it in the bud, off the top. And if you brothers and sisters are battling any type of disease, rip that fear out your head and set that stuff aflame. The Most High said it's in you already. We just been, like I said, brother, we've been dealing with fear for so long. We think it's a part of the family. It's not. Fear done dipped in, and we got to dip it right on out. That is the whole purpose of all of those songs. I mean, if you listen to them, they're talking about lighting that flame, getting rid of fear. That's what it's talking about. And it's out there absolutely to encourage Israel to set themselves aflame. When Yahushua was with the disciples, no. He had left. He told them that the Holy Spirit the Ruach was going to come. And it did. What did the scripture say was like hanging over their heads? Like tongues of fire. Upon who? Judah. Upon Judah. Brother, anytime you see a brother or sister on YouTube or TikTok and they doing something in alliance with the scriptures and it's talk or whatever, set aflame, you will always see some type of fire. That's the representation of the Most High, which he put upon Judah. Yahuwah, down to Judah. This is where we are at. You know, Sister Cynthia, that's what I was trying to do on YouTube. I put it in the loop started messing up. At first it was playing all the songs. Now all of a sudden it goes to playing just 4 songs. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm trying to work with this brother where we can get it working the way it's supposed to work and things. Matter of fact, Sister Cynthia. One of the families, I don't know whether a brother or sister, but they reached out to me and they said, you know what, we want to interview you. We want to promote your music, because they said they went in and listened to all of it. And it was one of them that got them. They thought it was like bad taste or whatever, but it was the one that it was speaking about murder on cancer. And but once they really listened to it, they knew what it was coming from. They was like, no, this is it's an enemy. It has to be dealt with. And if we're we are accustomed to a whole lot of murderous things in this world. So my thing was take the world, apply that to this disease, apply that to fear, and it should be easily taken out. That was just my mentality on it. But anyway, that's we got a phone conversation that we're supposed to be having tomorrow, and so I'm gonna see how that goes. But your sister, I am trying to put it onto a loop. And then they also told me that I can apply that to TikTok, because TikTok, brothers and sisters, good gracious, TikTok, I was moving a lot of the music over to TikTok. And so I started off with 12 followers. It's been a month. It's up to 1,300 in a month. And it's been doing quite well on TikTok. I kid you not. I don't know if it's an algorithm between YouTube and TikTok. I don't know. But it seemed like it got more exposure on TikTok. And I had and for one song, they had like 372 shares. Yeah, 372 shares. And so, I mean, when it's all over said and done, brothers and sisters, it's for the Most High's glory. Because when it's all, when he says, this is within you, and the more you start to understand it and believe it, the stronger you become. The stronger you become, period. Oh, yes. You keep talking about the same old thing over and over and over and over, and you keep hearing the same thing over and over again. Oh no, that bug, it goes off. It goes off, and it lights up. The Most High said that this light is going to get brighter and brighter. The thing that was done in the darkness shall come to the light. Brothers and sisters, everything is about the light with the Most High. Everything that is with Satan's system is about hiding in dark places. That's what his system is about. Yes, and this system is hemmed up. He knows for a fact that he cannot shed any, he cannot, there's, his darkness is, it's grayed out now. And he's seeing that. And I mean, Sister Cynthia, because my thing is this, I'm trying to start it already. So it don't make sense just be talking about this. So what I did, I prayed to the Most High over every last one of those songs that it heals, heal and encourage anyone. Let his will take place. The world can pray over weave, everything to affect our people. They can, I don't know, weave, wigs, food, just to affect us. Why is it that we can't, for brothers and sisters that has a service or whatever, pray over it, put their spirit on to what they produced, that it affect his people, brothers and sisters who dealing with cancer. And you said, and I say to the Most High, may it bless them and heal them at the same time. That's my mind. If the world can put out that little demonic stuff, brothers and sisters, we should do the same thing. Yeah, let me tell you something, Brother Earl. They're gonna come out with these cures of cancer now. You know why? Because what? Israel is waking up. There's brothers out there that's getting set aflame. So now, yes, they got to counteract that. They got to come in and say, oh, we got a cure for cancer. Because what? Israel is getting lit. That's the thing that will throw you off, brother. It's because Israel is getting lit. And they got to counteract that. Because trust and believe, brothers and sisters, we're going to start seeing some things. Why do you think AI is taking off? Some of the stuff you like, man, is that real? Because Satan knows that Yah's people are going to be doing some things that the world has never seen. They're not, Yahushua said it. You're going to do things greater than these. He was talking to you, Israel. So in order to keep the world in whatever darkness that it may be in, he got to have something to counteract what Sister Cynthia or Brother Earl is going to be doing with that spirit, that well-lit spirit. That's the thing. They got to have something to keep whatever people they need to keep where they at, even Israel. If possible, to mislead even Israel. This is where we are at right now. Yeah, they're going to come and say they got a cure for it. They always had a cure for it. But they played it. Hey, let's just go with this here and let's go ahead and ride this on out. Oh, but these Negroes, they woke up. They found out they Israel. Oh, now somebody's talking about, hey, they got a flame within them. All right, let's hold on just a little bit more. No, they starting to wake up. All right, then go ahead and let them know we got a cure for cancer. Man, please. Come on with that now. They know, brothers, and they know Israel is about to set it off. The nation said that they wanted to go with it. They see that Yahuwah is with his people. What is it that they're going to be seeing about us, brothers? Just recognize that they see that Yahuwah is with these people. It's going to be a light. It's something that they're going to see, literally. They're going to see this. And they're going to make a decision. Oh, no, we got to go. Let me tell you something about Gentiles. Gentiles, they love living. They love living. And you're going to have something that's going to recognize it. They're going to recognize exactly who you are. They're going to see that light. You never once, I ain't going to say never once, I ain't going to say that. But you in the scriptures, you go back into the scriptures. This is before Yahushua came on the scene. You didn't hear only time the Most High say, he dealt with fire when he was destroying things. But when it comes to waking up Israel, Judah, he said, I got that flame right inside of you. He got that flame inside of you. The Most High is not playing with this. He is not playing with it. And if you notice, brothers and sisters, you notice that lately, the intensity, the heat, the hate has intensified. There was a video I was watching, and these white boys got so upset at this brother, a truck driver, who was on it, who showed up to drop some a load off at this construction site. All of those, it just like instantly they looked at him. Now it'd be good if you don't get out the truck there. And the dude, the brother, was being it was out of fear. He was being respectful. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, those guys, they flipped his truck over. They took the bulldozers. They took the bulldozers and flipped his truck over. I'm going to tell you right now, brothers and sisters, if I was a set aflamed, yeah, y'all probably would have seen that on the news. A black man let loose on a whole lot of flames on some Gentiles and burnt them up. Whoo-wee. They flipped this man's 18-wheeler over. This is what they was in North or South Carolina, somewhere up in there. Now, mind you, that's the same place. It was either North or South, where they found the other truck, the brother hanging from a tree. And when we worrying about reparation, we worry about reparation when we need to be worrying about the spirit that's lying that's in our bones, brothers. Put reparations on the back burner. You're going to get it. The Most High said it. Set yourself aflame, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. These are what you call the more important things, the things that we really truthfully need to be concerning ourselves with. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get what the Most High said you're going to get. And it's not going to be a penny less. That's the thing. I mean, what? We ain't nobody trying to go back over to our land. Man, I better not say that one, because shoot. I mean, you go have some brothers thinking they go run around with some 24s and things of that nature. They trying to be seen. Well, I'll leave that one alone. But that should not be, brothers, right now. That's something. We already know what's going to happen with that. We do. But we have brothers and sisters they're suffering right here and now. And now, if you got let's just hypothetically speaking, you have a sister here that's suffering from cancer, and you're a brother or sister who recognize that gift in you. You recognize you have the gift of healing. You go right on over to that sister. Oh, sister, let me lay your hands and let us pray. This is what Yahushua did. Now, what? It sounds very strange, don't it? It sounds very strange. It sounds like you sound like an idiot. You're around here talking about healing people. Although the scripture says it. This is the thing we got to get over. When the Most High said, rip Babylon out of you, brothers and sisters, we got to rip that out of us too, because the church taught us, when Jesus comes, he's going to heal all of us. And Yahushua came and he said, it's already in you. It's already in you. You just need to set that spirit aflame. But that's what they taught us. We had to die first. We had to die first, go to heaven, and be with Jesus, drinking milk and honey. That's the lie they taught us. And truthfully, brothers and sisters, that lie is still holding tight with some brothers. For me to say, you have Sister Cynthia who has the powers of healing, just laying her hands on somebody, boom, they up and moving about. It sounds odd. It sounds like an idiot because we're not accustomed to it. That type of reasoning, brothers, need to start kicking that to the curb. I'm serious. It needs to be kicked to the curb. The Most High has put us in a position, or rather, He has placed us in a position, and He expects us to use it. That's what He expects. What do you think is going to be happening in the wilderness? When in all of this healing of a nation is supposed to take place, brothers? Scripturally speaking, the scripture says, when all of Israel is back in their land, that's when the healing starts. Brothers and sisters, it's like we're going to be healing one another. Because you're going to have a brother or a sister over here with a gift like this. They're going to have a brother or sister with a gift like that. And we're going to be working in and amongst one another. That's the healing of the nation. You have a healing and a cleansing going on all at the same time. That's based on the scriptures. And this is how we need to be getting down. This is how we need to be moving about. Oh, yes, it has gotten real. We don't talk about these things. We do not. But these are the things that need to be talked about. The Most High has already spoke about it. But yeah, don't get me wrong, brothers and sisters. They're small scriptures. Easy to look over. We think already Yahushua is going to come back and he's going to heal us and so and all of this. And there you go, Sister Cynthia. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. That right there, brothers. Yah's power will be displayed through us off the top. Period. That's it. Scripturally bound. This is how we need to be moving. If you can't, brothers, let me say it this way. I did a song, Touch Not My Anointing. Brothers and sisters, I had to do some serious command prompts and everything. What I did, truthfully, brothers, I went to a course how to do that stuff. And when I was going through the course, I said, you know what? Let me just start writing these commands down and these prompts. And I wrote it down on a sheet of paper. And it worked out well too. Because when I did Touch Not My Anointed, I put the prompt in, I needed an aggressive voice. I went with aggressive. And then I came with the, brother, let me tell you something. When I got finished with it, I had like 2 paragraphs. 2. But I got the point out. And for for those that heard that song, yeah, you know exactly what it did to you. And that one is still, and that I have out of all the songs, maybe 30, I think. That one's still going. And it's been 7 days. 7 days at what is it? 1,300 people, 1,400 views or something like that. But it's meant to spark that fire in us. That's all I'm trying to do, brothers, is spark that fire in us. Because one or all of us we're going to get lit somewhere down the line. I'm serious. Something going to have to happen. The Most High is not going to tell you to do something and you will end up dormant. No. That's not his will. He's not going to tell you to do something, and it's like it's going to waste your time and his time. The Most High does not move that way. He does not tell you to do something, because everything that the Most High asks us to do is going to be, it's all for his glory. It's going to all shoot right back to him. Yah's power will be displayed through us. Where are we getting it from? We're getting it from him. All praise go right back to the Most High. I tell you. Sis, let me tell you something. And that's the thing. This here going back and forth with brothers and sisters and things. Brother, I'm trying to pick and choose my battle. Don't get me wrong. Some of that stuff it's irritating. It's absolutely irritating. I seen a discussion talking about the FBAs and there was another group. But I'm just saying to myself, the Most High said this is what Israel is going to be leaving with. And now we get distracted because Obama and Biden get some woman to represent us, and there's some people saying she's a Hamite and all that. I don't know. Shalom, shalom, Brother Kenneth. I'm glad you made able to make it in, brother. But I see that stuff as a distraction. That's how I see it. Because no matter where you at, ADOS, yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking about, sis. I just couldn't get it together. But the FBAs I knew about. And so we have a grand opportunity to hold on to those scriptures where the Most High is telling us to get set aflame with the Spirit. Start laying hands, healing your brothers and sisters. Because truthfully, brothers, this salvation, and I'm not speaking about your salvation, I'm speaking about the world's salvation. It's about to be taken away. So salvation came to the nation due to Israel's disobedience. Who went to the nations, brothers? Who went to all the nations? Israel did. And the Most High said he's going to gather his people back together and put them back in their land. That sounds like, all right, you didn't appreciate my people. I'm taking my gift and taking them home. That's what the Most High has said he's going to do. But with that going home, he's telling us to set yourself aflame with the spirit that is within you. That's what he's asking us to do right now. He's not asking us to overly concern ourselves with reparations. He's not. He's not one time has the Most High overemphasized anything about material things. He didn't. And he does not want us to be overemphasizing that. But he do want you to get to this here. That's what he wants. And that is the clear and present gift that he has for all of Israel. We just got to fight fear. That's what we have to do. We have to fight fear. This is, call it a battle. We're accustomed to fighting one another so much, brothers and sisters. It's like you have to stand back and like look at brother. It don't make sense, but we fighting. We need to be fighting to light this spirit aflame. Well, you said this here, and that teaching is wrong. Ooh. Well, brother, the best thing to do, let's put that on the back burner. We do know one thing, that the Most High told us is to be set aflame in the spirit. Let us work on that right now. And the Most High will straighten out everything else. But us going back and forth fighting, you saying this, you saying that, you posting this over here, and you posting that, all it's doing is keeping up a distraction that the devil wants. Because the devil knows the moment you wake up, not just wake up, the moment you attach yourself to that spirit, to those flames, and a thing that he can possibly do to you. Nothing, because he knows for a fact you have the authority over him. Let that sink in. You have the authority over him. Come on now. Let that one just marinate in. But we're not accustomed to that. And this is not to say, brothers, I'm trying to encourage you to watch demonic shows. I'm not trying to say that. But I'm going to say this. We are accustomed to fear. We've seen demonic activity. We've seen demons do things to people, and we don't want that stuff to happen to us, because the demons, they knew exactly what they needed to do to put Israel in fear. And if you want to talk about a captivity, brothers and sisters, let's go into some levels of captivity. Fear is a captivity. Not only you're dealing with a physical captivity in another land, you're dealing with fear at the same time too. Then you're talking about hate. What else can we put on top of this cake? Prejudice. I mean, you name it, it's on there. This is what the world has did. And now we're seeing, the world is reacting now. Why is the world reacting? Oh, the Most High said he's going to judge this nation. Sister Cynthia, truthfully, when the Most High said this, he said he's going to put up a banner to all nations to give them the signal to send his people back home. Sister, truthfully, I'm thinking the judgments, these floods, is the banners. Because one of them go wake, one or all of these nations gonna have to wake up and say, look here, this stuff is happening because we got his people. All right, now, let's not share this information with the United States. Let them go ahead and suffer. But we need to send these people back. And we're going to need to put some money in their pocket, for them to take care of themselves going back. These people are not stupid and they're not dumb. They know exactly where their religious teachings come from. And if you go talk about top dogs of religion, you're talking about Christendom and Islam. Both of them use our books to have their blueprint for their religion. That's what they did. And this is where we stand right down to this very day. And I seriously believe that some of where this could be, I'm not saying that but brothers and sisters, these people right here talking some stuff, and then the Most High acting, coming and doing something according to what they're saying. And I think they think that they can continue to mess with his people without any repercussion. And it seems like the Most High acts real quick upon things that happen to his people from the hand of a Gentile. And truthfully, brothers, let's go back. Let me just step back a little bit. And when it comes to us, on us, you just may find yourself in a bit of trouble. Now, and I'm talking about Israel on Israel. And I'm talking about Israel speaking things they ain't got no business speaking about, doing things they ain't got no business doing. I ain't gonna say a lot. Some brothers think they can thug up on another brother, and they'll be saying, "Hey, yeah, I know I'm a Hebrew and everything," but yet and still he want to walk like he in the world, and get down like he's in the world. You will get judged just like that. That's what you're going to do. You're going to get judged on that. You can keep up with that dumb stuff all you want. You can sit there and curse your brothers and sisters out left and right fluently in all types of language and everything. Trust and believe. The Most High already got you on his radar. He does. You're not going to continue to talk about your own brothers and sisters like a dog and think you will continue to live. And that's the thing. You ain't gonna sit up and continue to, you can be gossiping about your brothers and sisters. And it may be true. But the Most High is looking at, is it beneficial? You're doing it to knock somebody down. You're doing it to discourage someone. Yeah, he gonna touch you too. He's going to touch you too. The Most High says, seek peace and pursue it. No, brothers and sisters, with this awakening, I have seen some silly-fied things. Just downright silly, stupid. No, it don't make no sense, none whatsoever. But they like the awakening. But at the same time, they want to wear the get up of Babylon. That ain't gonna happen. You're not going to sit at the tables of the Most High and at the tables of demons. You get up off this table, you go over here and eat at this table. The Most High is not getting down that way. You go eat at one table, and you can't make your mind up. He will make your mind up. He will send you on over to Satan's table. You want to ride a fence? Oh no, he will slingshot you back over into Satan's system. This is the time, brothers, that we really, really, truthfully, honestly need to do some soul searching to set aflame the spirit that's within you. Because we're going to need it. We're going to need it. This system of Satan, brother, Satan is upset. He sees this awakening. He sees this light is getting brighter and brighter. Amongst who? Again, Sister Cynthia, of his people. Brothers, I was looking through YouTube and more so YouTube. And I'm noticing that the characters in the Bible, I'm seeing more and more people of color. I'm seeing less and less of Gentiles trying to depict Jacob. And I seriously believe that's by design of the Most High. The Most High said, the darkness is going to give way to the light. And brothers, that light is strong. It is absolutely, it got strength, and Satan knows it. Now, you got individuals in their churches that are like, well, it doesn't matter anyway. That's what they taught you. If it didn't matter, why they keep on putting in their books? Then this is Solomon. Song of Solomon 1:5. I am black but comely. But they got wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Let me see what. In the new Bible, in the new translation, they call it swarthy. That's what they labeled it at, just to keep you in the dark. But then when you bring it to a religious person, well, it doesn't matter. They can see it. You break down. You can show them the description. The meaning of swarthy. The only thing they can break down to is it doesn't matter. But brothers, when the scripture said that the Satan has misled the entire inhabited earth, good night. Yes, he did. He has misled the entire inhabited earth. He has done that to a T. So they can continue to try to hide us. I think they even gave up on that. I think they it's like I think they just really gave up on of saying who we are not. That's what they did. Yeah, they trying to do just like what brother who's it, brother Earl, saying that they got a cure for cancer. Yeah, they should come up with and say they got a cure for cancer. They should, to serve as a distraction against you, brothers and sisters, that's waking up to that light, setting your spirit aflame. Oh yes, yeah, they need to see it. But what they going to say then when Brother Kim get this gift of resurrection? What they going to say then? They got a cure for resurrection, or they gonna come out with an AI generated thing just to throw shade on his gift. This is the thing the Most High said is within us now. This is what the Most High said. These are the things that are in us now. What are they going to say? What are they going to use to, like, not circumvent or counteract what the Most High has put in his people? Because the last thing the devil needs is for Gentiles to wake up and say, oh, we're going over to Jacob. That's the last thing that the devil wants. So yes, he's going to work. He go put in that work. Brother Kenneth raising the dead. We gotta come up with something. That's gonna be the devil's MO. He gonna have to come up with something. Because now you're gonna show, now it's going to get brothers and sisters. It's going to be power for power, blow for blow. This is what we're getting down. This is the reason why the Most High is telling us to light that spirit within us. Kill fear in the thinking that goes right along with it. Parents, your child may come up with a severe disease. No, you don't walk in there and your child and you speak sadness on your child. You go in and you speak life on your child. That's what that child needs to see. You make that child out to be a superhero because now you're strengthening up that child's mind. But when you got both parents coming in with those puppy dog eyes, sad and crying in front of the child is going to wear your spirit. He's going to wear it. We step in that room, brothers. No. We step in there with faith, set aflame. That's how the child is going to be healed. There's always been a cure for cancer. The world knew this. They kept it too. But when you woke up, oh, go ahead and let it be known that we got a cure. Brothers and sisters, this is just to hold the world a little bit more or a little bit longer in darkness. That's all. Israel is rising. Israel is not going back to sleep. We are not going back to sleep. And so you're right, Sister Cynthia. Lion wonders. Because what we're going to be wondering about, is this AI or is this real? That's going to be the question. Satan knew exactly what he needed to bring up and when he needed to bring it out. But the Most High said this. He said, I give you authority over all of your enemies. That's including the devil. That's including the devil, brothers. Sickness is an enemy. Death is an enemy. Anything that affects you in a negative way, brothers and sisters, is an enemy. And we have been given the authority to speak against it. That's what we have. But what are we going to do with that gift, brothers and sisters? Are we going to just let it sit there dormant? Are we going to sit there and say, "Oh, you know, I'm a wait on the Most High"? When the Most High already said it's in you, what are you waiting on Him for? He's going to do what He needs to do. He got something in you that you need to do right now in order to help your brothers and sisters. This is the privilege that He has put in within us. The day is going to come, brothers. Salvation is going to leave these four corners of the earth. Salvation is going to leave, go be picked up, put back in their own land. That's what's going to happen. All of this stuff, brothers and sisters, the things that we really truthfully need to be concerning ourselves with, that's going to be a battle, a spiritual battle. I'm not too overly concerned about reparations. The Most High said this, and He said that. What man coming in and they call it reparation. But the Most High said you're going to be leaving with goods and things of that nature. But I think going forward, at least me, going to have to concentrate more so on setting ourselves aflame with the Spirit. I'm serious. Great sustenance. Yeah, that's what the Most High said. We took great sustenance, and we made you know what I'm talking about. And we put money on it. That's what we did. That's what we did. And so, whether it's money, gold, or whatever the situation may be, brothers and sisters, right now, that's the least of our worries. That is the least of our worries, is money. Money cannot stop a bullet. Money cannot stop hate. It cannot. But you setting your spirit aflame, oh yes, that can. Now that's what you need. Now you right here telling me they didn't give you reparations. You still walking around in the flesh. Man, I'd rather have that spirit any day. As long as I got the spirit, oh, I can make money. As long as let me get the spirit first. Now you go and doing it. You putting the horse before the carriage. Somebody gonna be looking kind of crazy. You go out here and you get all this here, and yet it's still you. You 9 times you gonna mess around and give all of your money to the brother who is loaded with the spirit, when you could have did the same thing. It all depends on how you want to walk. And like I said, brothers, yes, it sounds absolutely abnormal. You too, Brother Earl, and you be safe out there, brothers. I'm about to end this too. You be safe out there, brother. Talking about resurrection and having power to do that, brothers and sisters, yes. We're not accustomed to it. Only thing that we do about that is believe it. We read it, we believe. Now the Most High is saying, happy you should be the fact that you did not see it, and yet and still you believe. That's a portion of setting that flame of fire. And when it's all over said and done, when one of you brothers and sisters get that gift and you're able to do this here or do that there, yeah, hang it up. Everybody go recognize and go know it. They're gonna know it. But you know, when Yahushua was on earth, what he did, when he was raising the dead and all that and healing the sick, what did he tell? I don't know. He knew his people, and we the same. Yeah, we go do the same thing. Sister Cynthia can sit there and lay hands on a sister here, and she's healed. Sister Cynthia, man, look at don't tell nobody, because they've been blowing my phone up, and I got to get me some rest in. If I don't get no rest, then I'm tired. I can't do nothing. I can't focus. As much as Sister Cynthia would say those words, but when that sister's been her gratitude that she took out the time to help her out and heal her and everything, yeah, she gonna slip and say something. This is what Yahushua had to go through. Nobody wants to be sick. But the thing about it is, the Most High did this. He did this. He said, it's in all of his people. So it should not be just Sister Cynthia. Now, each and every last one of us, brothers and sisters, should be striving to set aflame that spirit that is within us. We all should be doing that. That's what we should be doing. Oh, you talking about, oh, sister, you talking about awesome? Please, just, Sister Cynthia, please. Whoo. The world gonna know. The world will be like, wait a minute, hold on now. They sit up here and dominate basketball, football, track and field. Now they got powers to heal. Better go ask somebody. That's what you're looking at. This is what's on the horizon, brothers. This is what we need to be running afterwards. Right now, apart from everything else, this is what we need. We need this. We need to be setting ourselves aflame with the Spirit. That's what we need to be doing. There's no ifs, ands, and no buts about that. We need it. And the Most High is not going to wait on you, because he already knows what you can and cannot do. Because now when it started to get on your conscience and you're like, I do need to be paying attention to this. And if it's getting on your conscience, that ain't, that's the Most High talking to you. That's the Most High talking to you. Because now he knows for a fact you got some in you, and you know you need to search for it. You need to start thinking more on it, praying more on that gift that you have. That's what we need to be doing. And that's just my encouragement, brothers. It's for us to do just that. We all will have different gifts, brothers. We're all going to have that. But when we all come together, we're going to be helping, healing one another. Because we're the only nation, brothers and sisters, that is divided. And the Most High said he's the only one who's going to bring his people back together and heal them. He already got the spirit within us. We just need to, like I said, bring it out. That's what we need to do. On that, what you was talking about, Sister Cynthia, before I get off of here, I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks that I have the loop together for the music and things. I'm hoping I can have that thing together, and where I can go ahead and post it in. And from that going forward, I'm gonna try to at least add 2 songs to the list every week and things of that nature. But like I said, sisters and brothers, it's all about dealing with cancer, killing fear, and setting the flame, because you have strength in your voice. We have strength in our voice. Throw your voice back up on you, brothers. Throw your voice back up on you. You too, Brother Robert. You be safe out there, brother. Throw your voice back up on you. We have that strength. We have the power of life and death in our tongue. That's what we have. Speak life that we may continue to live, and let the Most High do the rest. Let him do it. And on that note, brothers and sisters, you all be safe out there. And again, brothers, I'd like to thank you, brothers, for the donation you all sent for my family. I sent that over to them. And things, and don't get me wrong. Well, one thing I will say, she had Hitting got a lot of support, and you know what? I'm gonna say this before I go. And when I was there, we lived in Sinsa. That's one of the areas in Dar. And over there, we met this lady, and she owned the dry cleaners. So she would clean our clothes and all that stuff. She'd send a boater by there, pick up my clothes, boom, they bring them back, wash, whatever. And so we just started talking until we got, we got acquainted with one another. But we haven't heard from that lady about a year. And just yesterday, when I was talking to Hidia, checking on how she was doing and things of that nature. And so she said, Mike, do you remember the lady at the laundry? I said, yeah. She called me. I said, oh, for real? And she said, yes, man. She's and I said, okay. And she said, but no, this is what she said. She said, sister, I was calling you because I had a dream that you had gave birth to a baby boy. And I was like, man, that's out. So Hidia said I did, but my boy died the next day. And the sister, she like, no, I'm coming over there to she's coming. She was going over there to visit her with her and everything. So I talked with her because it knocked her down. It did. And I said, the devil knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows the words. Because she stopped eating. Don't get me wrong. She haven't eaten since Urella's death. She hasn't. And so I called and checked on her. I said, hey, you got to eat something. And so she started eating on a piece of bread. The devil, brothers and sisters, ain't no love about the devil. None. Like I said, the devil, if he got to use a child to break your spirit, he will use that child against you. That's what he would do. That's how low the devil will go. I have never seen anything like this before in my life. Never. Hey, but this is the way the devil is going to get down. When you get out there and you trying to lift your brothers and sisters' spirit up, brothers and sisters, we're accustomed to it. Don't nothing come easy for us. Nothing come easy for us. And we're accustomed to that. We know these things. And the devil knows once we get a spirit that's lit, it's difficult to extinguish it. But he has been successful with some individuals. But I'm not trying to, feed into his nonsense. I know my son is going to live again. That's one thing I do know. I know he's going to live. But if you want to talk about pissing the people off, the devil is going to piss a lot of Israel off. Period. To Israel is going to lay hands on him. When I say hands, I'm speaking, let it be physical, but it's going to be more of a spiritual, and it's going to be a hatred that the Most High is going to have, that he's going to, we're going to share that hatred because we know of all the evil that he has done. And he has recognized that he is losing power. That's what he recognized. Brothers, you all be safe out there. Get into the spirit. Think about that spirit. Put yourselves in position. Because the Most High, he's not going to wait. He's going to continue to move. His celestial chariot, when it turns, we need to turn right along with it. Let's not get caught up in the going back and forth. Let's not get caught up on no reparations. Let's get into the spirit, brothers. This is what we're going to need. This is what we're going to need. And trust and believe. The devil is going to make sure that he do something to bring fear in us. And usually what it is, some type of sickness, and then come a death. But when a death is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it keep climbing. Oh yeah, that's what he want. He see the fear. He sees the fear. But truthfully, it would appear, scripturally speaking, that the Most High is not giving him all of that leeway any longer. Yeah, he had a broad and spacious leeway with Israel. It's not as broad as it used to be. It's not. He knows it's shrinking. Brothers and sisters, keep your head on the swivel. Keep on encouraging one another. keep on dealing with your brothers according to knowledge. If you can avoid a incident with your brothers and sisters, do just that. Be aflamed in the spirit. And on that note, brothers and sisters, I will say shalom.